Here's a clear take on 5 common goal-setting mistakes and how to fix them. You'll get practical ways to sharpen focus, boost motivation, and keep momentum. Let's make your career goals achievable and enjoyable. You want your goals to stick, not slide. And the truth is, many stalls come from a handful of predictable goal-setting mistakes. You don't need more willpower. You need clarity, consistent review, and small daily moves that compound. Let's get specific so your career goals finally align with how you want to live and work. You start by defining the target precisely because vague intentions drain energy and invite procrastination. When you say you want to get fit or find a new job, your brain has nothing concrete to plan against. Give your goal a crisp description, a date, and a snapshot of success you can almost touch. When you can say, on the 30th of September, I will complete my first 10K run and feel strong crossing the line, you've created a measurable endpoint that supports better performance and easier decision-making. You then audit your motivation, as borrowed goals rarely survive busy weeks. If you're chasing something you think you should do, you'll negotiate with yourself the moment it gets hard. Anchor the goal to what matters to you now and in the next season of your life. Picture the morning after you've achieved it, the conversation you'll have, the relief or excitement in your voice, and the specific freedoms it creates in your personal development. That emotional mapping is one of the simplest success tips you can use to keep momentum when novelty wears off. You also remove the void after victory by defining what comes next. Many people stall near the finish because the brain dislikes empty space. When you plan the next step beyond the goal, how you'll use the new role, the qualification, or the improved fitness, you lower friction at the end. Link your achievement to a practical next move, such as using your pay rise to fund a course, carving out Fridays for a portfolio project, or training for a half marathon to sustain habits. Keep the goal visible because out of sight is out of strategy. A once-a-year review guarantees drift. A daily glance invites steady progress. Put the goal where you'll see it and attach micro-decisions to it. What you accept, what you decline, and how you spend your best hours. If you prefer visuals, choose an image that represents the outcome and place it where your eyes land first thing. This is not decoration, it's a prompt for consistent, low-effort course correction. You prioritize action over theatrics because movement compounds. Break the work into steps you can complete in a single sitting. Choose one needle-moving action each day and make it non-negotiable. Small, consistent execution compounds faster than intermittent sprints. If you lose a day, don't wait for Monday. Reboot in the next hour. You can align career goals with life design so progress feels sustainable. A promotion that wrecks your health or a pivot that empties your savings isn't a win. Decide your non-negotiables first: time, money, energy, and engineer your goal within those constraints. That constraint thinking sharpens creativity and protects long-term momentum. You build feedback loops because you can't fix what you don't measure. Track 1 or 2 indicators that actually reflect progress, not vanity. For a job move, that might be targeted applications and quality conversations, not hours spent researching. For a fitness goal, consider the total weekly minutes in your training zone and recovery score, not just the scale. Clean metrics reduce anxiety and inform better follow-up actions. Schedule regular recalibration because conditions change and innovative plans adapt. Every week, ask 3 questions. What moved the goal forward? What created drag? And what will I change? That short review keeps you honest, prevents drift, and makes your next week sharper than the last. Over a quarter. This habit rewrites your trajectory. And remember to pace your ambition with capacity so you avoid burnout disguised as productivity. If you're running hot at work, consider taking smaller daily actions and setting slightly longer timelines. Momentum is fragile early on. Protect it with achievable wins that build confidence. Ambition plus patience is a durable combination for personal development and professional growth. Remember that identity drives behavior. So you speak from the version of you who has already done the thing. When you think, I'm the kind of person who finishes what I start, you make different choices at 9 p.m. That shift is subtle and powerful, especially when results lag. Behavior changes first, results arrive later. You can compress all of this into a tight daily loop that keeps you honest and moving. State the goal in one sentence as if it's done, with a date. Decide on the single action that moves it forward today. Review your metric, remove one obstacle, and schedule tomorrow's action. You'll notice that none of these fixes require heroics or complex systems, just clarity, consistency, and constraint. That is the antidote to most goal-setting mistakes. With a well-defined target, personal motivation, a plan for the after, regular review, and daily action, you convert intention into outcomes without burning out. Keep it simple, keep it visible, and keep moving, one precise step at a time. If anything in my blog post resonates with you and you'd like some further help and advice with your career, then why not get in touch today? Call me on 07941 690 391. Visit my website at davecordle.co.uk to see ways I can help and support you, or connect with me on LinkedIn and let's start a conversation.